Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Obi-Wan Killer 777 bringing you a video review of a ShFiguarts Super Saiyan / Saiyan VEGETTO. Let's take a look at the packaging. Here he comes in a nice orange and blue, his ionic colors. Then you got the Saiyan form Vegito, and you got the back with all the obligatory product shots. And as you can always write down here, product may differ from photos. That's actually kind of true, but yet not true. You can actually get this pose, and that pose, and that pose. You can get all the poses. Here's the side with the pixelated picture. Here's the upper part of the thing where the view, you can see the head. The ultimate combination. And here he is, right on in. Here is Super Saiyan VEGETTO. In the packaging, he comes as Saiyan form Vegito, but I pose him in Super Saiyan form. Just because I like the Super Saiyan form. Let's go with the accessories real quick, before we get into articulation. His accessories include an alternate head, which that would be the alternate head right there. This would be the face and the head that comes on him when he first arrives in packaging. I like how the earrings are detailed perfectly. I mean, literally. Look at that nice little detail of the earrings. He comes with three faces for the Super Saiyan. His smirky face, his stern face, and his shouting face. He comes with two alternative heads for this one. This face of the stern face, and his yelling face looking to the side. His hand accessories include key blasting hands, or you can say they're the 5-finger beam hands. Fists. As you can see, I tore off his arms and put on the cross arms. A beam sword / hand. And which, by the way, I am getting tired of all these other people complaining about it, but I don't care about how it looks. Even though they are hands that have just been repainted, or not even remolded or anything, you can still see the fingernails there. I don't care. I look at it as in the point of where the gloves are just too tight enough where you can actually see the fingernails going through them. That's how I look at it. Even though they're Kamehameha wave hands, I still look at it like that instead of being complaining like other YouTubers who complain about how same body mode as Goku Saiyan form. Listen to me and I say this. Why change a mold when it still works? Here's another reference to mention. Barbie. Look at Barbie's mold. It's been the same since it first came out. It's always been the same. So why change the mold of an action figure of Goku's mode? I mean, you want to change the back? Oh wait, here's as much articulation if you get into the back. I repeat, stop complaining about the hands. They're good. Just look at them as if the gloves are really tight on the hands and you can see the fingernails. I mean, that happens in real life too. You get really tight gloves, you can actually see the fingernails. And another accessory that he comes with, which oh, here it is a beam sword slash. Which I also want to mention, if you're a picky YouTuber, or if you're a picky reviewer who has to complain, don't complain about this. This is actually really good. It's nice, yet I can admit that it needs to be a little dulled down because I actually hurt myself on this by grabbing it because of the Sharpie points. See? Look at the sharp points right there. That's what they needed. That's what a caution that you needed to be careful of. Is that you can actually poke yourself with this, and it will do damage. But stop complaining about this. This is actually how it's supposed to look as a beam sword slash, and it fits nicely in the hand right here. Put it in. Voila, beam sword slash. Now, getting on to the fit, well, first of all, with a little bit of articulationization, his hand is on a ball joint / pivot joint, as you can see right here. Double articulated elbow. Nice articulation. You know, I like how the gloves look. They really actually do look pretty good. And, as always, just like, it's like the regular Goku mode, which I really getting tired of people complaining about. They did actually remold it a bit differently on this guy. A bit differently. Not a lot, but a bit. First of all, bicep swivel. Arms can go up that high. Go around 360. Move around like that. You already saw the articulation of this part from the elbow to the hand. Waist articulation. Ball joint. You can get really good wiggly waggly stuff. Legs. Standard ShFiguarts character. Put them down. Go that far forward. That far back. That far out. Does have a thigh swivel, as you can see there. Knees. Really tight joints, by the way. Double hinged knees. For the feet articulation, it's a ball joint, but they're a little stiff because they're really tight, close together. And for the hinge, only goes upward. It doesn't really go downward anymore. It just goes upward like that. For head swapping, the neck, yet again, standard ball pin and peg, or ball joint, ball hinge, peg, yeah. But they've actually done a difference between the molded and the neck. As you can see, it's been shapen differently right there and right there. For that part right there, it's a lot more tighter of a fit. There we go. To swap out the face, on either of them, it's the exact same hairstyle. You pull off the front bit. Make sure you pull it off from the sides where I am holding. First time when I pulled off the Super Saiyan hair, it was a little stuck. So yeah, you'll have that problem. Then you pull off the face. Yeah, again, love the earrings. Let's give him his stern face. There you go. You got that. Put back on his hair. And here's the sand form. Same thing. His hair was a little stiff, but give it a little wiggle and pull. Give it a little wiggle and pull. 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 Come on! Pull. Replace it with this face. There you go. Now we'll just pop back on the Super Saiyan head. Which, by the way, this joint right here is nice and stiff enough where it won't flop around while you're putting back on the head. Put him in a nice ionic pose first. There you go. Now the beam sword is a little heavy. Only at some points of when you're holding it, see? I mean, he can actually hold it nice and straight. He can hold it upward like that. If you position it just right, have it resting on his fist a bit, right there, then you can get into the pose where he's about to slash. As you can see right here. Size comparison time. Well, by the way, he stands up around... let me check my roller. He stands out around 6.5 inches, maybe. About. It's kind of hard to see, as you could tell. Some of my rollers inches have fired away. But he stands up about that tall. Here's a size comparison with Kadash from Final Fantasy Advent Children. His hair comes up to his shoulder. Here's a comparison with Master Chief. Chief is a little shorter than him. Kirito, little shorter. Let's see, who else can I compare him with? You know what? Just for the fun of it, here he is, compared with Optimus Prime. Yeah, he's good. He definitely, Optimus Prime is definitely higher than him. And here's another comparison. Here's the sword of Optimus Prime. There you go. See? And let's see. That's about it. That's about it as comparisons. This is Obi-Wan Killer 777 been saying, please rate, subscribe, and give me a like and comment. And also, may the Force be with you always.